keep journals of her sickness of cancer. She started chemo in 2020, and I started the journals in 2020. She took cancer treatments until 2024, and she passed away in 2024. So every day of her cancer treatment, I tried to write something, record something, take a few pictures. She wanted me to tell her story of her struggle and her journey through MD Anderson and other places with her cancer in order that it might help others. So this is her story told by me. If you have comments or questions, please comment to me. Thank you very much. Journal entry, 16th of March, 2022, Wednesday. Home health care came, the nurse came to see Diana and to look out to see how she was doing and check her out. She didn't feel good, still had shortness of breath, trouble breathing. Not good. She laid on the couch all day, except for the time she saw the nurse she set up. She's trying hard. Journal entry, 17th of March. The home healthcare physical therapist came to work out with Diana and to size her out, or whatever that means, size her up to see how she's doing. Later, Diane went to Parkdale Mall, walking some, trying to walk. In the Barnes & Noble for her frappuccinos, mine. She walked around the bookstore a bit, looking for some books to buy, trying to move, trying to be happy, trying to get through the pain. Journal entry, 18th of March, Friday. Diane and I went to Woodlands, went shopping. She was looking for something, I don't remember what, I didn't write it down. Something she wanted, I don't know if she found it or not. After she finished shopping in the Woodlands, we went down to League City to visit Stephen for a while at his house. She was already gone, so she didn't mind riding a little bit more. She rides all the time in the back of my pickup, in the back seat laying down. She's trying to see everybody she can while she can. And always happy around others. There's a sidebar. Just wanted to say that my wife did some things when she was sick to help others. One was she came to me and she drew out something she wanted me to put on a business card. Fruit of the Spirit. She wanted me to make a business card and she wanted me to make 100 of them. So I put it on a business card, typed it up, fixed it up. I printed 100 of them, went down to Office Depot and got some paper for making business cards in the printer. She had bought a bunch of things, crosses with faith and shields of faith. Miracles happen. I can and I will. This is a few samples of some of the things that she bought. She would get some small plastic envelopes. She would insert the card in it, Fruit of the Spirit. And she'd put one of these things she bought. She bought other things from other places. Everywhere she went, she looked for things that she could give away. So as she went through MD Anderson to get her treatments and see her doctors, she would give these away to patients. She would seem to be able to pick out certain ones to give to certain people, like she knew that certain things would help people more than others. I don't know, it seemed that way, because she was very picky about which one she gave to whom. Everybody didn't take them, but most people did. So her goal was to help people any way she could. This was one way she could give back to God, Jesus, in her way. She knew she was going to die. And this is hard for me because I miss her so much. She was great. Loved her. And she tried her best to help others throughout her life. This is just one thing she did that nobody sees but me. But I'm glad she did it. This is just something of interest maybe to you. I don't know. I hope so. But I miss her much. Grief is real. Journal entry, 19th of March, 2022, Saturday. Diane did a lot of house cleaning, and she did a pretty good job. I did a lot. She didn't get tired. And I'd say, good job, Diana, to her, is what I told her. I know she wanted me to do it, but I do what I can, but she doesn't like everything I do. My work is not as good as hers. She had me build another seed bed in the yard. She wanted me to plant stuff. She had a list of plants she wanted to grow, and that was my job. So what she wanted, she got. I tried my best to make her happy. Tried. Not sure I succeeded, but I tried. Journal entry, 20th of March, 2022, Sunday. Diane and I went to church at Wesley Methodist at 10:30 and came home. Then about noon, Stephen, Tanya, and Lena came over, and Tammy and Marty came over, and we all had lunch together. And Diane was tired, but she had a good day, real tired. Later that night, she laid on the couch, but later that night in bed, we had a hard time stopping her right nipple on her breast from bleeding. I had to change the dressings 4 times that night. Not good. She wasn't on blood thinners, was she? I can't remember. I don't know when they took them off. I don't know if I wrote it down even, but it's after the heart operation. Maybe not yet. She's got cancer on the skin, which is the same cancer she had in the breast, so she's having a hard time. Journal entry, 21st of March, 2022. It's Monday. Chemo number 20 today. Diane and I drove to League City to have lunch with Stephen and Lena in Baytown. And then we went to MD Anderson in Houston for blood work and chemo. The nurse stuck her a bunch of times for something in her veins. I don't know, but she had chemo. Then we drove home. I don't know, she laid on the couch the rest of the day. The chemos do her in badly. Journal entry, 22nd of March, Thursday. Diane and I went to Houston to see Dr. Allegro something. It's an APRN doctor about her heart. They did an EKG and said the heart looked good and it has a normal sinus rhythm now. That's good news. We need it. And they said this is the last visit to this doctor, to this hospital. Unless there are problems, that will from now on see the heart doctor at MD Anderson, which is not as good as these doctors at this hospital. But she gave her some medicine to take. After that, we left and went to League City to Stephen's house to visit with him, and I picked up some slides to make digital pictures out of for Stephen to work, for me to work on at home. In my spare time of taking care of Diane. We went home and she laid on the couch to bedtime. Journal entry, 23rd of March, 2022, Wednesday. Diane had a Zoom meeting with MD Anderson, I don't remember what doctor. Her right breast is hurting bad, the one that's bleeding all the time. She was in lots of pain. And if you look at it, I wrote it down and I underlined it. Well, that means it's really bad. She laid on the couch all day in pain. She couldn't do much. Journal entry, 24th of March, 2022, Thursday. Diane had a really bad morning, a fair afternoon. I guess it was because Stephen came over and went to the Longhorn for lunch. So Diane got out of the house and got to go eat out. Stephen put film on the front door windows, the 6 panes, cut them out and pasted them on so that keep people from looking in the glass. He stayed all afternoon, giving Diane a good day as she laid on the couch. Still in pain though. She's trying to have a good face and laugh. Not good for Stephen. Journal entry, 25th of March, Friday. Diane went to Houston, to MD Anderson for an electrocardiogram. Then we went to Whole Foods shopping for some food she wanted. And when we got home, Diane slept for a few hours on the couch. Then we got up and she went to eat crawfish at Judice's in Nederland. She loved crawfish. I know they're a little spicy for her, but she's trying to eat them. She loves them. Then when we got home, she laid on the couch and she had me making another seed bed in the garden. She wanted to plant some more stuff. So I was doing the best I could, a little time I had outside, as fast as I could go. Trying hard. Journal entry, 26th of March, 2022, Saturday. Diane and I went to Lowe's, the H-E-B, and food cost was high. Boy, if she could see it now, she wouldn't believe it. Diane's still having some problems with getting around, but mostly hard breathing. When she's walking, she has trouble breathing, trouble moving. So we come home and she lays on the couch the rest of the day. Don't know what she can do. She's trying. She puts 100% into every day. Journal entry, 27th of March, 2022, Sunday. Diane and I went to Wesley Methodist for the 10:30 service. And after we came home and had lunch, we went to Tractor Supply and Lowe's. You know we're buying dirt. I built another raised bed garden, 72 inches by 20 inches. And Diane wanted it next to the back fence by the side of the house. So I did it. Stephen called on the phone and talked to his mama. She laid on the couch all afternoon. I know she's hurting. You can see it in her. Journal entry, 28th of March, 2022, Monday. We were going to Stephen's house to help out with Tanya being sick. But Diane did not feel good, so we didn't go. We did walk to the end of the street and back, and she did good. Stephen and Terry called on the phone, talked to their mother. And Diana felt shaky most all day. She just didn't feel good at all. So we didn't go anywhere, stayed at home. And she laid mostly on the couch all afternoon. Journal entry, 29th of March, 2022. It's Tuesday. It's 72 degrees outside and windy. I was working on the IRS 2020 income tax problems I have. Diane feeling lightheaded most of the day. Her blood sugar goes up and down with the chemo. It's done that every chemo. So we stayed home all day. Diana tried walking to the stop sign and back on our street, and she did good. But she's still lightheaded, so we had to be really careful. Really careful. Terry called and talked to his mom on the phone, and she laid on the couch. That's about all she can do is lay down and sleep. She feels bad, she's lightheaded, don't know what's going on, but it's cancer. And the meds, and the chemos, and all this stuff. Journal entry, 30th of March, 2022, Wednesday, 72 degrees, cloudy and windy. I called the IRS again, didn't have answers. So I did talk to the IRS after a 60-minute wait about the $600 problem I had. I guess they said it was because they gave me a stimulus check and they wanted their money back. So I had to write them a $600 check and file the income tax again. Even though, government at work. Johnny Garcia, Diane's nephew, came over. We went to eat at Judice's, 928 in Nederland, and we ate crawfish, 3 pounds each. Later, we came home and Diane laid on the couch, and Terry and Stephen called on the phone and talked to their mother. She got her crawfish again. Still crawfish season. She loved it. Journal entry, 31st of March, 2022, Thursday. It's 54 degrees and sunny. Diane and I went to eat a crawfish at Jesus again. And Diane's doing fairly good today. Maybe the crawfish is helping her. But after that, she laid on the couch all day. And nobody calls. It's the end of the month. We start over again another month later. She's getting her crawfish in, though. I'm happy about that. Hello. This is the end of the video for March 2022. So during the year from 2020, September, till March 31st, 2022, Diane had surgery on both breasts. They removed cancer from the right breast, 31 lymph nodes removed from the right side, 20 chemo infusions through the port, 30 proton radiation treatments, 74 days of chemo pills. So the month of March, she's still getting chemo infusions. She no longer has to see the heart doctor now, but she's still in pain all the time from chemo. She's always tired, trouble breathing, she can't walk. She has, her right breast is bleeding all the time. It's got cancer on the skin, eating into it. So she's having hell, I guess you could call it. But she still is positive. She still tries to do for others when she can. She is really a great person, a great wife, a great friend of mine. And boy, I truly, truly miss her. I sure wish she was back where I was with her one. But I promised her I would do these journals, so I'm doing them. And that's my goal in life for now, one step at a time. Maybe for you watching, or maybe for me, or both. And Diane always asked me to pray, because she was a praying person. So, Lord, please heal the people watching according to your will. Amen. God go with you.